and pregnant. And here we are 18 years later. We still don't know what husband and wife is. We've been mommy and daddy for the last 18 years. Right? So here we are trying to figure that thing out. Like I said, date night. This is it for us. Right? This is a date. Y'all like he overdressed. No, this is a date. We stepping out. Y'all see how we look. We go to Wawa. We gonna be like this. Y'all doing y'all? Listen. Y'all just came on wedding. No, this how we woke up like this. That's what we did. Right?
Monday on 100.5 The Vibe with Soul for 7 Cities with your main man, Tone Hollywood. And of course, we bring some amazing comedians from the 757 or not from the 757 just to go ahead and give you a great day on a Monday because we know Mondays can be a drag. And I have somebody here who is definitely going to make us laugh. He's going to be making his way on a performance for WTKR's Coast Live for all the comedians that are battling for a cash prize to see who is the best comedian. And he's here with me. I am pleasure to have Mr. Jaz2Funny. What's going on, my brother?
What's good? Hey, yo, you did that before.
Did they?
It was so eloquent. Like, I love how you just went through it. You didn't breathe. Like, it's wonderful how you just, I knew there were commas in that.
It was.
Somewhere, but you didn't even, you done this before. For a while, you've been doing it. I'm glad to be here.
So glad to have you here. You're a hilarious comedian. Got a chance to see you do the taping for Coast Live and seeing some of your work and stuff. So how did you even get started in comedy?
Well, I mean, people said I've been funny all my life. I just thought they was laughing at me. I never knew that anything I was saying would make anybody laugh.
Right.
Growing up, low self-esteem, not confident in who you were as an individual.
Right.
But apparently I've been funny all my life. Right. I thought I was just funny looking. But then I think about 7 years ago, one of my good friends, Allison Moore. I don't know if you're Allison Moore.
Yep.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Okay.
In the Fox Hill.
Yes.
Fox Hill area, Hampton.
I'm from.
Oh yeah, you are from there. Yeah, that whole, that down there. Yeah. down there, Fox Hill. And she was doing her comedy thing, and I would always be interested, like, how you just go out there and do that. I was never the vocal, go out and talk in front of people person.
Right.
So you'd be surprised who I am now as a comic, teaching, all these other things. But yeah, she challenged my manhood. And I'm gonna tell you why, because she was doing the thing at Kazi's, the clean comedy cash thing, and she's like, you should come out and you should try it out. And I said, I'm gonna do it. We always said we're gonna do something. Then it passed, and she's like, I thought you said you were gonna do it. I was like, I don't think I'm ready yet. I wasn't ready to be out there like that. So then she did another one, and she's like, you gonna do it? I said, nah, I'm gonna do it. She said, you better do it, because if you say you gonna do something, you a man, so you go out there and you need to do it. So I'm like, okay, well, challenge,
You a man,
right? Man, keep his word. So you need to go out. So what she did was she ignited that fire inside of me to go out there and just do it, right? So I went out there the first time. I believe I got second place.
Okay,
the first time, and just talking. Now, when I first hit the stage, it was like, I knew I was talking in front of an audience, but it was like everything was just blinded out. And I was just able to just open my mouth and just go and just sharing stories about my family and my job at the time, myself. And I just heard the laughter, and the laughter just kept fueling me, keep talking more and talking more and talking more, until they, gave me the light. Because at that time, I didn't know how to control my time on stage. But after that first time I won, then we did it the second time. We got second place, and I did it again. I got, I think, second place or something like that again. I didn't win the competition, but what it did was it said to me, I can do this.
There you go.
So ever since then, I just kept doing it. And I just enjoy, being that atmosphere changer. Like, I like to walk into rooms and just, all right, it's too quiet in here. What can I say to just, make everybody say, you know what? It's okay to laugh. So
there we go.
So that's what it is. So I've been on the same path ever since.
We need that laughter in our life. And if you were to sit back, if you were to get like in the time machine, like from Back to the Future, right? And you get the time machine was to see yourself on one of your earlier shows, would you have made yourself laugh?
I believe I would have. Okay. I mean, just looks alone, I would look at who's that weird person up there? Who gave him a mic? Because I'm pretty sure I was awkward looking, but I know it's relatable comedy there.
Right.
Like, if you might not laugh at everything, but you're gonna find something there that you can connect to. And once the connection is what brings the laughter.
There you go.
right? You know, some people have their own different. There's so many different versions of comedy that you can do, so many different methods. But I tend to do relatable stories that, like, oh my God, I remember my mama beat me the same way. like it's stuff like that. You know, I remember eating that kind of bread, like things like that. You know, especially with kids and relationships, because I think that's what my target audience lies is parents and people with kids who may not consider themselves parents. So people in relationships, you know, that's where I really get the bang for my buck, you know, is finding a way to say something like, you know what, we were just talking about that in the car on the way here. So I know for a fact, if I saw myself, I would definitely crack up and laugh about anything that came out of myself.
That's a
that
great
did not
point,
sound good at all. Did it? Like I would laugh at myself if I saw what came out of myself. As far as words.
Right, there we go.
Yes, you got to
clarify.
Clear it up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You hit up a good point because I'm thinking about the comedy that used to make me laugh when I was when I was a teenager to my 20s and 30s, you know, and the stuff that makes me laugh now. And you're right about what's relatable.
Right.
You know, so it might have been slapstick type stuff when I was younger, and then, but as I got older, you know, someone talking about like, you know, us getting beat, or, you know, having to be in the home where the lights go come on, stuff like that. Now that's super relatable, you know, and that's what I know you hit on your comedy, man. You do a great job of that.
The fact that we laugh about being abused is amazing. Like, because I mean, that's what it was. Like, we kind of blur the lines of what it really was because we don't want to get nobody in trouble. I believe the statute of limitations have gone out a long time ago, but we were really abused. The form of discipline that we received as kids, it was abuse, and we just she beat us. Like you were in the house laid up for a while after you got a good one, right? You walking outside limping, bruised up. They be like, we just go out and play like it won't nothing. We go right back on the bike, go back on the swing set. We were abused, like. But what I think what it did for us is that kind of parenting.
There we go.
Parenting. It made us who we are as individuals. I think it's something that's sorely missing. I'm not encouraging nobody to get abused by any means. I'm saying what we went through. True. You know, it would have been labeled as that. Sure. I didn't say it would have been labeled as that. But I do believe it made us be the adults that we are, the no nonsense adults, the determined adults, the disciplined adults, the adults that go ahead and get it no matter what. We know how to figure it out and go out there and keep going and keep pushing because, you know, how we were brought up. So, but and that's the thing. That's why I love doing comedy. Yeah. Because I can just talk about these things and open up to all things that may have been traumatic when I was a kid, or may have just been something I wanted to share, but didn't know how to do it when I was a kid. Because I wasn't no talker. I was a shy guy.
Really?
I was a, you know, the one, pick him, he can play.
Get him.
Now it's like, and people come to me, it's like, oh, you play football? Yes. And they see how you built. Like,
that's the first thing they judge you up. Okay.
But you know, when you lie, you gotta know wait for it because you will keep digging. So now they ask you position. I think I played middle left field. I was the one that caught the hockey puck. It's like,
oh
yeah. You saw me. Yeah, we had the jerseys and we had shoulder pads and we wore we had bats. I think they had bats. You're like, hold on, bro. Sir, you didn't play football. I don't think you played football at all.
And now you see why he's making us laugh on this Monday. Jaz2Funny right here at 100.5 The Vibe. First, before we even really talk about Coast Comedy Live, where can people find you? Where can people go ahead and get some of this more comedy from you?
You can follow me at Jaz2Funny on Instagram, Jaz2Funny on Facebook. You know, we in under construction stages. I'm also on TikTok as well, Jaz2Funny.
Okay.
You know, trying to make sure I put as much content as possible out there. You know, now bear with us now because you know we got a lot going on over here. We got a lot of hats that we wear.
Right,
we wear a lot of hats. So
you're a teacher, right?
I'm a teacher.
Family.
I'm married. Been married for 20 plus years.
Awesome. Black love. I love it.
Yeah, clap it up for black love. It's black. It's black. It's black love. You know what I'm saying? My wife is here with me today, but you know we gonna that's all I'm gonna say.
Black and blue love.
Yeah, exactly. Because she could tear this whole place up if you even try to slide a camera mic in her face. It'll be the vibe for real. The vibe will change in this place immediately if you slide any microphone over there. I wish you would. Cause I'm gonna go out the door. You gonna be stuck. But definitely that. Of course, my children. We got 5 of those. And,
wow.
Yeah, and it's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot, you know, and I think that's another reason why comedy is important to me because it allows me to be Jazz.
There you go.
It's Jazz. It's Jazz on that stage. It's
Right.
not. It's not Daddy. It's not. I mean, somebody might call me Daddy, but they better do what
Hopefully
she.
the wifey's calling you.
They better.
No black
They better
people.
not do it, and they see them glasses. They better not. They listen. I'm telling you right now, something ain't right. Something ain't right. But anyway, nah.
Between being a teacher, a family man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the material, the content has got to be coming, at least in my mind, it's got to be coming left and right.
It's so much you can't even write it down. You gotta walk, you gotta literally walk with a recorder because the stuff that I experience on a daily basis is just amazing. And especially in the schools, Lord, they tell all your business in the school. Lord, them kids give me content that could last me for a lifetime.
Right.
Like I'm just, what you say again? No, go over there and speak into that box on my desk. Like just keep talking there. I'm gonna pass some pencils out, but you go over there and tell me everything you said about your mom over there in that box, and I want to know. And then use whatever word that comes to mind. I want to hear it. Yes, the content is just ever going. And even with my own family, my own kids.
Right.
Because they are different.
And what's the age range of the kids?
My oldest is 20. Well, our oldest is 20. I gotta give her credit. She had them right. I don't know why I always do that. Like our children are I go like I ain't good about what had them. Our children are 20, 19, 17, 14 going on 15, and 11 going on 12.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there were no books. We got together. We listened. We just made. Yeah. It won't me. I wanted to watch TV. I don't know why. I'm Baptist. I didn't condone certain behaviors, but you know, once you bite into your peppermint patty,
right, you just gotta,
you get the sensation, and you just you on a ski lodge in Antarctica, and you just stay there, and
you do as the people do in
Antarctica,
Antarctica,
and
right?
unfortunately, you have a couple penguins. So now that's what it is.
So this week, yes, this Friday, Coast Comedy Live season 4 is going down 7:30 only on Channel 3 WTKR. You're going to be out there performing, doing your thing, and also there's a prize at the end of this, right?
Yeah. So apparently, you vote for. Well, not apparently. It is.
It is
what it is. I don't know. Apparently,
I want every water to come up.
You have the opportunity to vote on your favorite comment for that particular day, and then for the season, the winner gets the trophy and the $500 prize.
Okay.
So, we just already mentioned, the credits. We roll the credits on what I got going on in my life. I am a teacher, right? That costs money. I'm a husband.
Yes, you do. Right.
That costs money. I'm a father. That costs money.
Yes, it does.
And not that you have to do it, to be charitable for me or feel sorry for me, but if you're gonna donate to United Negro College Fund, why not start with me? I mean, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. But I mean, again, at the end of the day, regardless of the prize, regardless of the trophy, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to even get up there and do what I love to do. Little transparency. I often thought sometimes I wasn't good enough. And here's the thing. I know I'm funny, but you're always your biggest critic.
Yes.
Right. I'm pretty sure, you've been doing this for a long time now. Right. I'm pretty sure every day is a different set of challenges that come your way. And somebody may say to you, man, you the best. You doing it. You kill it. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. It ain't good. That boy good. And you like, am I? Like, we always going to question how greater we can be. And I always felt that way with my comment. No matter how many times I go on the store and kill it, and people come afterwards and say, oh man, you this, you made me think about this. All the things I'm looking for, all the feedback I'm looking for, I still go home and on that drive home. Like, but I could have did this just a little, I could have twisted just a little bit more, and so, and then you see people that you work with that are doing great things, and no shade, no shade. Because I'm happy for anybody to get a opportunity to do something bigger than what they used to, or go and do opportunities to do great things with great people. But you will be lying and saying to yourself, you looking like, dang, You know,
Yeah.
what about me?
That's
Like, you know how Celie was when we went to that mailbox? Did anything? That's how you be. Like, did anything come for me? You like, that's how I felt. I'm like, seeing all these people on TV and stuff, they doing big things. I'm like, did anything come for me?
Babe, can you check the mailbox,
Like,
please?
Mr. said no. I'm like, all this work I'm doing, like, ain't that come for me yet? So when I finally got the opportunity to get on to Coast Comedy, shout out to Quincy Carr,
Yes,
and Channel 3 and everybody that was responsible for even putting this together, even thinking that there was something that was needed in the area.
Yes.
I really appreciate that. I even had I think I had a conversation with one of the hosts, Chandler.
Yep.
We were talking about it, and he's like, they were saying how people don't, some people, and I don't know who, I'm just saying, they felt like wasn't appreciative of the spot. And I said, I don't think people are appreciative of the spot. Because, you know, you go on to do bigger things. And he's like, well, that little spot didn't matter. And I told him straight out, I don't know who you were referring to, but listen, either this or Maury. That's the only way I was going to get on TV. I'm like, I was practicing. I'm like, listen, who can I impregnate supposedly to get on TV? Like, because think about it.
You running out.
Right, exactly. I playing the routine. I was practicing it. And I was at West Hampton Community Center running around the track. Like, so I'm going to run, do a flip, roll over, right? Hit the couch, cry, get back up. But if the baby is mine, you know, we always, you know, I'm going to be there for him. I'm going to do it. You know, it's mine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be there for my child. Now, I've been calling her all everything but a child of God the whole time. Before Maury opened the envelope, she was there. She was every day. She won't nothing to me. But I'm going to be there. You know, if it is, I mean, if Lola Quavius is mine,
I'm going to do right.
I'm going to do right. I'm going to do right. Yeah, he look exactly like me.
Now.
I didn't see him before. I know his hair shape is the same as mine. I know his eyes and lips and earballs and everything else look like me. But I got to see the envelope. So before all that happened, you know, I'm glad I didn't have to go that route because Maury got canceled. So then I didn't know it. When Maury got canceled, I didn't know what I was going to do.
Right.
And of course, you know, as a black man, we definitely want to be on TV for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
So really, I'm very appreciative of the Coast Comedy Live spot and hoping and praying that will lead to other opportunities, you know, going forward in the future. Because before you introduce me as a comedian, it's like, you know, you go, I can go for days. Listen, I'm telling you.
No, you're great.
Before I would listen to other comics' introductions, like, I've been on the stage with a lot of good people, a lot of great people. You know, you listen to introductions, and I'm like, and I'm always like maybe the second or third to go on, sometimes the first, whatever. And I'm listening. So coming to the stage, he's performed at the Apollo, and he's been at the Laugh Factory, Def Jam, and he got a Netflix special and a Tubi special, and he's going to perform on the Mars in 2 days. It's like coming to. I'm like, God dang. They're like, so what you want to say?
Well,
I mean, I made somebody laugh at the Kroger last week, and when I was at Raising Cane, somebody chuckled when I passed gas. I'll do that count. Like, the introduction was terrible. So now I can say all that. Plus, I was on Coast Comedy Live.
Right.
You know, like if we hear about this wife and kids one more time, we don't care. What did you do to make us laugh? That's not funny. I don't like my own wife. Like, we don't care about yours. Like, where have you been? What are you doing?
Sit down.
Like, things like that. So, I'm just glad that I'm adding more things. And now I can say I've been on 100, what was it? 100.5.
100.5. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
you gotta watch that.
Right.
You gotta watch that decimal because, you know, in school, the decimal means and. That was a little teacher thing. You gotta know. If you add a decimal, it means and. I'm just saying.
So I didn't realize you're a math teacher.
No, I'm not a math teacher. Don't ever put that on me. We teach it all. I'm just saying the decimal means and. That's why it's like $124. That's why it's $1.25 because
someone driving right now is like, oh,
yes.
really?
Look, boom, 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 boom. The more you know.
And they're gonna go somebody today and say, did you
know that the decimal?
Oh, Jaz2Funny. First of all, we like I said, the show's going down this Friday. Any other places you're playing anytime soon? Anything we need to look out for?
So I'm going to be having a watch party.
Okay.
I'm having a watch party. It's going to be at the new Marco's Pizza in Hampton. You know that? Have you been there?
I haven't.
You should go there.
What area?
Right by HU.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes,
yes. Okay. Oh,
they just opened
by the
up.
barbershop and also over
Yep,
there. Yeah,
they just opened up.
Okay.
It's wonderful pizza. I've been eating there every day, as you can tell. Let me turn around, show you my back.
I got a double X t-shirt.
Yeah, well, there you go. Then we in the right space. But I'll be doing a watch party there.
Okay.
It'll be from 6:30 to about 9. The show comes about, I think, 7:30. So, so we doing there. We'll have games. We'll have giveaways, prizes, or whatever. My friend, my DJ on retainer will be there. He's gonna be there. We're gonna just have a good time, watch the show together.
Great.
You know, and my birthday's on the following Monday.
Okay.
So I'll be turning 40 on the 28th.
Come on, 40s.
Right. So, you know, I just decided, okay, you know, it'd be a good opportunity. You know, God's been doing this thing this year, 2025, and you know, just having my first comedy spot on TV. Now I'm on the radio for the first time.
Yes.
Turning 40.
Come on.
Right. I've been married for 20 years. Right. It's so much going. There's so many different milestones happening in 2025. So, and you know, the funny thing of, well, not the funny thing, but I'm a very spiritual, faith-based person, and I always look at numbers. And so if you look at 2025, right? If you add 2 plus 2, that's what?
4.
Then plus 5 is
9. Wait.
I love how you hesitated.
No,
no judgment. No judgment. I mean, are you sure? I mean, because I can get some paper out. If you want me to get some paper out, listen, because I'm that teacher. Like, we meet you where you are.
Get out of here, man.
So you let me know what we got to do. But yes, so it's definitely 9. It's definitely 9. So, but that's God's number for new beginnings.
Yes.
For new beginnings or birthing. That's why a woman goes through 9 months of labor.
There we go.
So this year, that's all he's been doing. He's been putting me in positions and putting me at tables that I thought I wasn't gonna be at. I'm in the radio right now.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't have thought I'd be in the radio doing an interview in 2025. I wouldn't have thought I would have had a TV spot in 2025. And my brother posted something on Facebook just yesterday, and talk about how you guys celebrate those small victories. Right, because sometimes we want to go and be down there with Tyler Perry. If Tyler Perry called me, I'm leaving you right now. Not that I don't respect what you're doing, but I'm going down there, right? And you're gonna be like, you better go, right? Yeah. But sometimes you don't recognize that stuff like this, you know, they're not small. These are victories, and in a small victory, this is a victory, right? Because so many people love to be in this spot. So I'm just thanking God for it all. All right, he still ain't done with me. He gave me the voice. Yes. So I'm using it in whatever capacity you want me to use it in. So,
one quick note before we wrap this up, man. You know, humble guys like us, we often do that. We often kind of downplay the compliments and stuff like that because we don't want to get too wrapped up in ourselves,
right,
and think that things are just so great when we know there's a bigger goal ahead. But brother, go ahead and celebrate these things.
Oh, we celebrating. You know? We about to be 40.
Yes, come on, celebrate these milestones.
Good times marathon. Y'all ready?
And I would love for you to get introduced and say, you know, I was on 100.5.
Oh, definitely. That's in the credits. Definitely.
I was on the
right,
the episode of number 5 of That's My Mama. Or
you're now in the introduction. All right.
Come on.
So now we got to figure out who we're gonna take out, because usually my wife, my kids. So somebody going. Not you, baby. I'm gonna keep you in there. But like, coming to the stage. You heard him on 105 The Vibe. Host Comedy Live. He's married to this one. Give it up. Kids can go. They're getting older. It'll be the kids. Now I'm gonna figure out the order later on, but just know you're gonna be in the introduction.
Okay, I appreciate that.
The kids going, baby. They gotta go. They going out. Empty nest. Time to leave the nest. They know who they are.
Gone.
They look like me.
Jaz2Funny, Make Me Laugh Mondays. Thank you so much for coming through, and I think he did that right here at 100.5 The Vibe.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, this was great, brother. This was great.